has been getting away from me. Welcome, beautiful souls and spiritual gangsters. It's your girl, LP, the Spiritual G. Here for another round of readings, some messages, and it's viewer's choice. So guess what? Tuesdays, you ask your own questions. Let's get some energy cleared. Hi, Brianna. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Absolutely. Let's just, do the usual thing. Hi. Welcome, Philia. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Guess not. I guess it wasn't finished burning. Elements have been very strange. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not even going to get into that. Maybe I'll talk about that one day, but yeah. Absolutely you can. And don't forget, it's viewer's choice. So you can ask your own questions. You can, if there's something that's been on your mind, something that you've been waiting for answers on, because that's basic. Okay, thank you. That's basically what I'm here for. I'm the middleman for like guides and stuff like that. So ask your questions. I love that smell. On these cards. Okay, general it is. All right. Let's get it. Matter of fact, take some of that for y'all, some more. Because, this energy is wildin'. Who else's dreams have been, like, super vivid, super wild? Like, I don't even know what to say about them anymore. Hold on 1 second. All right. All right, let's get it. Ren, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Whew, this energy. Yo, this is why, like, I'm usually in my hoodie. I'm like straight up, I wish I could be less clothed right now. It is hot up in here. New York is, I don't know, this is that pre-summer heat wave. You got it. And you could always watch it on replay, so I got you. Long Island. Yo, how is it out there in LI? My niece is out there. Shout out to LI. Okay. Yo, we in the neighborhoods. You're Long Island, I'm Staten Island. New York City. All right, Queens in the building. Let's get a general collective poll real quick before we start in for tonight's reads. Welcome, Alchemy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Shout out to y'all. Go ahead and like hit that thumbs up though. Let me know y'all really dig the vibe. What's going on? And especially you asking for reads. Well, I don't know about always. But lately I've been making sure to hydrate extra. So I guess I kind of pre-prepared for this heat wave. Plus, sweat makes you look like you're glowing. Like, yes, there is some moisture on the brows. All right, let's go for the collective message. What's going on? What's the energy right now in that collective world? Ooh, And I saw this in an earlier read, the Justice. I didn't see the Tower though. So, Justice is coming. And look at these twos on the bottoms. Yes, balance is coming back on track for us, y'all. And I am part of collective, so I'm I'm claiming this as well. But Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, yeah. Yo, this Justice is going so hard. Like, I am hoping that each and every one of my collective, anybody that is seeing this message, you've been on the right side of karma. Because if you haven't, oh, I feel sorry for you. I feel not, well, Nine of Swords, you know, it's basically now people are getting what they deserve. People are getting it and people are feeling it. That Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's not such a good feeling. It is not such a good feeling out there for people that have wronged you. Five of Cups on its side. Ooh. Oh, this is giving whoever intentionally has wronged the collective, they're getting their karma. And I'm talking about intentionally. Sometimes like unintentional things happen that we can't avoid. Sometimes, but as adults, it's rarely, it's rarely a mistake. It's about a choice. Two of Swords. Make good decisions out there, y'all. I'm telling you, karma is listening. Now we got three twos out here. All right, so 222. So those that are in alignment, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel uplifted, all right? And if you are not feeling uplifted, just know that you're getting your karma. Make better choices. All right, oh, and I just, Two of Wands as I was putting the cards back. 2, 2, 2, 2. Shout out to the collective that is in balance, that is on the right side of karma. Yo, we in there, y'all. It's going up. What is this message of for you? Okay, we're gonna hide you. These comments have been getting wild lately. All right, so let's go for Brianna. Let's tap in. Let's see what the general message is. I'm going to stick with my Hoodoo Tarot for this. These cards have been through it. I got to tape up some more of them, but they've been hitting. So we're just going to keep on keeping on. A welcome. What is that? Jalen? I don't know. Ooh, 5 of Wands to the Worlds. Yeah, people are gonna, for the collective, like, people are just gonna be stuck looking from the outside in mad. Like, how you gonna be mad because you can't get in the club kind of shit. But that's, again, due to choices. So it's not to say that, yeah, they're getting their karma, be like, oh yeah, I hope they get it. No, no, no. Do not hope somebody gets more than what they deserve. All right, that's where we got to take a sidestep. It's no longer a 9 of Pentacles. It's none of your business how people get their karma. All right, so do not look out for it, because in doing so, you will be messing up your own. 2 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. Mind y'all business. Whoever is going through their karma, whoever is getting what they had coming, it's none of your business. Let's go for Brianna, please. What's the general message? What is the vibe? What's up? Oh, that Magician flew to the side. But why is it going to the left, though? To the left, to the left. Ace of Swords. Oh my gosh, this combination. Ace of Swords to the Sun to the 7 of Swords. Damn. That is serving truth and kind of like All right, Brianna, if you've been acting like you are this wand of justice, be careful with that. Be careful that you are not trying to enact justice yourself. Don't do it. Knight of Wands in reverse. Don't do it. As tempted as you might be, because you're starting to notice that your internal energy, your power has increased. You may be tempted to be like, oh, let me see what else or how I can. No, I'm telling you, y'all don't realize that Ace of Cups on its side. Be careful. Y'all don't realize Six of Wands. Don't realize how that can come back to bite you. Oh, that's it. Okay, to the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Don't sit here daydreaming about people getting their karma. Don't do it. Just focus on yourself. This Six of Wands, focus on yourself. Focus on your own rewards, your own self-fulfillment, going towards your goals intentionally, leaving everybody else out of it because you see this as a solo rider. All right, so this is not the time to, you know, you're doing good. All right, just let's leave these. Well, okay, we can keep this one. The Ace of Swords, we can get this one. The Seven of Swords, no, we don't want that one. All right, unless it's about really just carving your own way and doing your own thing. All right, but with the Seven of Swords can come with an element of sneakiness, underhandedness. So don't even think about going into those realms whatsoever. All right, keep it to these two energies, the Ace of Swords and the Sun. Yeah, if you want to, speak your truth, do that. Keep it authentic, keep it you, keep it fair and balanced, but don't get tempted with this energy. This Knight of Wands in reverse, and also don't get tempted by external energies that are like that. Okay? Because there will be people that will tempt you and be like, oh, if you, trying to do this Knight of Wands in reverse is like finding the easy way out and trying to get you to, sully your own energy and your frequency. No, don't fall for it. All right, because this Ace of Cups on its side, you may feel like, people need to get their just desserts. Like, oh, if I just, no. Let's go for Oracle message. Because, yeah, this Knight of Wands energy, it may be external. It may be that, like, shadow voice telling you, like, all right, now that the rabbit's got the gun. Death to all. No. Death says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay, you have two aces here, plus the Magician, which is also an ace or one. Okay, so listen, take this new beginning and ride with it. Do not try to, circle the block back and be like, ha ha. Or no. Let the endings be endings and go confidently into your new phase. All right. Do not even look back. That envy showing up there. Do not look back. Do not care who is looking at you with that eye. Just make sure that you are protecting yourself from evil eyes. Make sure that you are staying above evil eye behavior. Balance. All right, so yeah, keep going towards being balanced and staying elevated. Focus mainly on keeping your energy elevated, because right now you may be tempted to, give people a little taste of their. No, this is not the time, because karma is coming heavy and fast for people right now. All right, so you want to make sure, and this is a collective message again, you want to make sure that you're staying on the right side of karma right now at all times, as much as possible. As much as possible. And that means over giving as well. So if you've been giving too much, not you specifically, Brianna, and I just saw 1444. If you've been giving too much, if you've been over giving, if you have not been in receiving mode, get out of that shit immediately. right? Because, oh, and as I say that, service. Yo, service is great. Being of service to a community is a beautiful thing, but you need to also receive. That's where balance is. So keep it in balance, my friends. Let's go for final oracle message for Brianna, please and thank you. They said, just chill. Grove landing around the Six of Wands and High Priest of Spirit. Yeah, mind yours. Go towards your goal. Okay, keep freeing yourself of weights that you were carrying, and you'll be good. Yeah, look at that. Magician again. Summon energy. And that invisible energy. So just make sure, and that's collectively, I've been getting message as well. If you're going to be out and about and your energy is increasing, just make sure you're being intentional about where you're going. Because, I don't know, something weird, a shift is happening. So you don't want to be in spaces that you don't need to be right now. All right. And that was for Brianna. Philia is next. Whew, that's a mouthful. I'm getting warm. I should have put on the fan. Yo. This weather shifted so fast. I was just wearing a hoodie. Like yesterday. I was just wearing a hoodie. Okay. You're welcome. All right, Phyllis here. Let's go. And I'm guessing general for you as well, because I don't think you put a question up. X, text me back. All of a sudden, I don't like those all of a sudden Java, unless there's emergency. Unless, ooh, that death energy. I was gonna say, unless there was like an emergency. Hold on, let me not. I said not, wait, hold up. He said, hold up. Philia, please, what's going on with Eric? That is Eric gonna text back. Is Eric gonna text back? I don't like this Queen of Wands on its side here. Is this an actual passing though? Hold on, let me get a clarifier on death. So I want to know if it's an actual passing away. And mind you, this is as far as I'm going to go, as far as like, I'm not supposed to be doing third party spying questions. So I'm mainly trying to tap in and see like if there's communication coming more so. But if they are dealing with like a circumstance like that, then that would of course explain why no communication. Go. Justice again. Six of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands again. Okay, short answer, yes. But the thing is, this, I don't know if you should, when that message comes in, like don't, because it's giving that you overgave. That's, I hate when that happens. Divine Feminines, when you overgive in a situation, especially early on, it leads to imbalance. Remember I said with that giving energy, make sure you are receiving. And that also comes into effect when it comes to early situations. Lovers to the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands here, but it's on his side. All right, this is like overgiving. This makes somebody that they can think that they can play in your face. when you overgive in a situation. Okay, good. Don't text back. Do not look for the message. Matter of fact, energetically, treat this as it's done. It's not, but treat it as if it is, because that is basically what this needs right now. You need to not give any more energy to this right now. You need to let it just chill, okay? You need to let it chill. Let me show you what else came out here, because there are some majors here besides the Lovers, which means there is a connection. So don't think that, you know, they just stopped being interested. That's not the case. Hangman to the Knight of Cups to the Sun. And on the Knight of Cups landed the Hierophant. All right. You got this person too comfortable with your energy too quickly. Way too quickly. They got used to it and they're like, oh, I can get it whenever. She's gonna. No. Absolutely not. So we have the Nine of Wands. Absolutely not. And the Ace of Wands. That ego. It's an ego trip. So in this case, it's not to say that there's nothing going on in the background as far as their life, what they're dealing with, but I'm not supposed to be talking about anything third party, anything that deals with third party. I can't do anymore. So just know that that is part of it, regardless of whatever else is going on, but you will hear from them again. Let me see what the advice is for you though, additionally. If there's anything else that you need to know regarding this situation. Peace, balance, harmony, friendship. Yeah, just let it go right now, you know, with no anxiety around it. All right. Again, just not giving it any attention and being aware. Oh, confessions coming up. And negative mind as well with this energy. So again, do not let it invade your thoughts. Do not think about it. Let it go. All right. Because as a divine feminine, you should not be chasing it anyway. You're very welcome. That's the thing. Okay, divine feminines, this is also a collective message. Like, if y'all really want divine masculines to learn how to treat you, you have to teach them. It's annoying. It's very annoying, but you know, if they're meant to, they'll get the message. With this, the Hierophant showing up here, I feel like they will get the message eventually. But they have to learn that, yeah, it's absolutely possible to lose you. It is absolutely possible. And not only that, but you being okay with it. And being at peace with it. Because that's essentially what love is anyway. Like, if you really love somebody, like, you can't control them. You have to accept that one day you'll have to let them go anyway. Hearts. All right. What is... Oh, Ren said she's at work, but I'm going to do a read anyway. Ren, if you are hearing this... Oh, yeah, you said general. Got it. Matter of fact, it's in my hand, so I'll start off. Yo, when I tell you, justice, like, karma is... It's a blanket right now. There's a blanket of karma coming down on people. Sucks to be some folks right now. Make good choices. I didn't ask all that, but in terms of when I asked for what you needed to know, that last card, peace, came out. So treat them like a friend and let them earn back more. But also communicate in your divine feminine way, okay, that they need to be more efficient with communicating. Because that's the thing, when people are on the opposite end of that, like if you just stop communicating out of nowhere, best believe grudges will be held. So Five of Swords. Best believe grudges will be held, but listen, again, they need to know that the possibility is there for them to miss out. All right, so this message is for Ren, for a general. Let's tap in and see what Ren's message is, what they need to know at this time. What's the vibe? What's the energy? What's up? And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm on pretty regularly for lives, and I know I keep saying this, like, more content is coming. It's just a matter of sitting down and editing. My ADHD hasn't been built for that lately, so. All right, let's go. Oh, I saw the Queen of Cups earlier, now the King of Cups. All right, for Ren, please, what's the general message? Interesting. Of those who came out, I'm going to leave that like that. Okay, 2 on 2. The High Priestess and the Star, though. Damn. Ooh. Ren. Ignore those that are mad about your energy, your glow up, whatever it is that you're emanating right now is very strong. We have Magician, High Priestess, and the Star energy, but we also have that came out with the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, and with the Star came out the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, the Page of Swords with the High Priestess and the Knight of Cups with the Star. All right, so people are acting. People have probably been acting funny. You notice this. It's probably got you a little down. Like, yo, why are people acting like this? Like, please trust and believe. They're just picking up your energy. They don't know how to handle it. Your energy is strong right now. This is not something to, be sad about. Like, definitely stand in that shit. All right. If anything, you need this. This is kind of like an energetic reset for you, so you can see who's really with you, who is genuinely for you, and who is not. All right. So people are showing their true faces right now. Do not ignore them. All right. Do not pretend that, oh, they're just having a bad. No. Listen, it's about decisions and choices. People want to act weird. You let them, but just recognize who they are showing themselves to be. Okay. Let's go for Oracle message. Forgiveness and happiness. Yeah, showing on the bottom here. Like I said, just keep it moving. Try to forgive as best as you can, and just know that it's not you. It's not. Trust and believe it is not you. It's not you. Forgiveness says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. All right. And happiness says, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. It doesn't feel great when, people are weird with your energy. They mishandle it because it's giving like with relationships also. This is giving mishandling your energy. People can't, like, they really can't help it right now because whatever they are going through internally, especially with justice and judgment being so strong right now, people, they can't face their own energy right now. So what they do is when they can't deal with it, they turn it outward. So again, it's not a you problem. Let's got last message. And this goes for anybody. I don't care how long you've known them. This goes for anybody. If they just all of a sudden coming out of their face, believe it. One more for Ren, please, and thank you. Landing on forgiveness choices here. And look at that. Oh, I just gotta put these two next together since they're so similar. People are wrestling with them angels and demons right now. I really hope that, you know, angels went out for the majority of them, but you can't save everybody. So just know that you'll have to make a choice when it comes to who you allow to stay in your space. Focus and invisible showing up here as well. You don't have to do anything. As well as with this magician, you don't have to do anything. Just sit back and be the observer, all right? And really observe with this focus. Really observe. Make no excuses for anyone. Just observe. And people will show you. They'll show you. But yeah, keep shining bright, yo. This energy is bomb. This energy is so bomb. All these. I just gotta, you know, I have to make a special recognition for this energy. Super bomb energy. All right, so that was for Ren, which I'm sure she'll get on the replay. There was an I'm sorry, I missed the comment. If you're still present and would like a read, let me know. If not, if anyone else would like to participate, drop a comment, but don't forget to hit the like. And if you're new, subscribe. Whew. Hello. Hi, Sophia, or did I say that? Safika? Be butchering names. Can't help it. Sorry. Let's stick with this deck. It's a quiet Tuesday. Let's go for more collective messages. Ooh, 9 of Wands. Yeah, y'all out there, protect your peace and your heart space, please, and thank you. Do not, and I repeat, this is from earlier as far as the collective message. Do not try to be the extended arm of karma. You will get in your own way immediately. Absolutely. Just make sure if you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe. Little tension. All right. Appreciate you. Let's see what's coming towards. I'm at a crossroads in all areas, but I wonder if something or someone might come out of the blue. All right, we'll see. I deal in current energies, so I'm not sure if you are used to tarot messages or have dealt with other readers, but I go by current energy. Things can change, and that's on collective, okay? So based off of current energies, what would be coming toward I want to say I'm just gonna call you Sophia. What would be coming? Oh, Queen of Cups showing. What's coming towards? Oh, Supreme energy. You got everything you need right now. Oh, cool. I'm saying it right. Thank you. Yeah, you really don't realize that with that Eight of Swords, you feel like something is missing, but it's because you're not really checking in with you, because right now, that moon's showing up. This Two of Swords to the Knight of Wands. If people haven't like hyped up your energy before, like I'm not like your hype person here, I'm just the messenger, but let me be your hype person today because you've been sleeping on yourself. This Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups is saying that you're not acknowledging how far you've come and how much you have already. Three of Cups to the Lovers, landing on the Two of Swords. So maybe too many distractions when it comes to either friendships or relationships, family, that don't really give you your flowers. So what's coming towards you? This message first and foremost to remind you to give you your flowers. First and foremost, because you don't do that enough. Like nearly whatsoever. And, you know, it's also a discredit to the people that are around you, because if they don't tell you that they appreciate you, that they're grateful for you, or not even tell you because it's about action. So, you know, words are nice, you know, it's nice to hear it, but if they're not showing you that they're appreciative of you, that's a problem. That is a problem. And sometimes you can't help it because, you know, whatever familial connections, but, you know, there are some here that you don't have to be around. There are some connections you do not have to entertain, but it's like with this, you feel like you have to, or you feel like you would feel guilty. Don't. Do not feel guilty entertaining energies regardless of the connection if they are not showing you that they are appreciating your presence in their world. Because with this being the first energy out, you you don't have to be. Like, they would be missing out on something if you weren't. That's... All right, so if there's anything in particular coming towards Sophia in the foreseeable future, what would that be? That I can relay anyway, because again, with these messages, we're not supposed to know everything. They're going to tell me what we need to know. Patience, grasshopper. See, everything we need to know. Yeah, because this energy that you have around you, it's kind of blocking you. This surrender says you need to let go of some folks in your energy, and you know that already. Well, forgiveness is also showing up here. So, you know, let go or distance yourself with love. This doesn't have to be a complete cutoff, but a distance far for at least a little while you know, process and are able to get back. Because also with this Lovers to the Three of Cups energy, getting back on track with not only the right connections, but with yourself. With yourself, because this is, you know, you've been overgiving. You've been overgiving for a little too long. So it's time to pull back that energy a little bit and self-serve. I was talking about this earlier. You probably weren't present, but there's a very big karmic balance happening right now. The justice has been showing up in so many of my readings. So, and this goes for overgivers. So if you're giving too much and not receiving, that is also out of balance. And people, well, you can't give too much. Yes, you can. If you're not receiving in some form or fashion at all, yes, you can overgive. All right, but you gotta clear out some of this first, some of these energies before, things can really get back on track and get rolling and you can start manifesting things again. Because these energies are taken, it is basically depleting. They've depleted some, they've depleted you in some ways. But patience says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. So yeah, whatever is in the ethos, it really depends on how the choice with the connections. Because the lovers is also about choices, making those very important decisions about who you are allowing in your space right now and who you are allowing to, benefit off of your energy. Because not everybody should, not everybody should have access. Be very intentional and discerning about who has access to you. Collective, it is important. If your energy is, up there, if you have a high vibration, high frequency, you got this supreme energy, you can't just give it to anybody. Come on now. Gotta do better than that. That disconnect is the one I need most, but she's making almost. Listen, you don't give them a choice. With this Two of Swords, you're giving them the choice to make it impossible. You got to take that decision away from them and make it your decision. Look at that. Self-worth. You have to make the decision for you. Obviously, if you give them the choice, they are not going to allow you to pull back your energy. So then you now have to be very intentional and say, okay, well, then I guess I got to step back. But that is you think, and this is giving like, also that type of energy that like you let people just lay everything out to you. You're like a unpaid therapist. I don't like that for you. You're an unpaid therapist. Stop doing that. Tell them to go see a professional. Tell them to go see a professional. That's not your job. Unpaid therapist, listening, showing up here. You listen to everybody's problems. You let people unload their problems on you. You let them, vent. There's a lot of venting. No. When that starts happening, movement, get out the way, leave. Because beauty showing up here, like you're tainting your own energy by allowing her to continuously. And I'm getting, okay, that may be the main culprit in this, but you also let other people do that to you too. So stop it. Like all around. Try to, dial back from that. And again, be very discerning who you allow in your energy. Friendships, relationships, family, I don't care who it is. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear the forcing. No, you're an adult. Nobody can force you to do what you don't want to do. You allow it. It's a choice. That Two of Swords says you make the choice. You allow it. You're taking your own power away by saying that somebody forces you and that you had no choice. You had no decision in the matter. What? No. Yeah. But for now, in those times that you need to reclaim your power, when she starts talking, just walk out the room. So I'm saying that 4. You got to protect your peace and your energy, peoples. Like if you really let people like make that choice for you, of course they're gonna keep taking. Of course. What's up, Ariel? Actually, it's been a pretty quiet night tonight, so I'm almost done with this reading if you wanted one tonight. And it's viewer's choice, you can ask your question. Yeah, walk out the house, go somewhere. Be like, oh, if you don't want to, if you feel awkward about just leaving, listen, I'm a give no fucks type of person. I will just walk out the room. I don't care anymore. I used to stay and listen, but now I'm like, if I don't want to hear it, I will walk right out. No explanations. All right. You have to just straight up walk out. Now, if until you get used to that, you'd be like, oh, I forgot something outside. Just leave. Just act like you're going to get something and leave. And then don't come back. Don't come back. And keep doing that until she get the message. Mm-mm. No. Oh, you got one of those real toxic moms. Ugh. Yuck. Well, call her a bitch back. All right, before you do that, make sure you have a plan to move out. Because Knight of Wands, you need to move. You do need to move. If you want your peace back. Because apparently that's the only way to like fully get it. But yeah, you gotta go. Look, people get really caught up with the familial connections and like, oh, don't disrespect your elders. Listen, respect goes both ways. These elders can't keep hiding behind an age. So, shit, I should start a service like visit toxic family members, and when they be like, bitch, the fuck. What? I give it right back. But, maybe you got to come to that boiling point. Because you haven't obviously reached it yet. But, yeah. Nah, you got to go. She's taking yours. Nah. Unfortunately, with those types of energies, very rarely can they be changed, and they have to want it first and foremost. So your only way out is out. If she's gonna make it that miserable for you. All right, so let's move on. Good luck with that situation. I'm praying for you that you are able to get the means that you need to be able to progress and move out of that environment, because that is super toxic. You should not be around that. Well, at this point, it's between choosing yourself and your family. So that's really your choice. Again, it is a choice. But it's one you have to make. Nobody can make that for you. Just know the choice that you make is going to determine the rest of this existence. So choose wisely. And with that, let's tap in for Ariel. Ariel says, sometimes your parents be your biggest haters. Yeah, they can be your first ops. They basically can either teach you how to be strong and stand. Pressure creates diamonds saying. So either you let it make you stronger, or you let them beat you down, make you weak. You're welcome. Good luck. Come back and see me if you need to. And welcome to the tribe. Because here we elevate, okay? This 10 of Swords. No. This is about elevation over here, so. Come get some vibes when you need. Yup. Welcome, Country. Country said she's doing that because she feel like you need her. Yeah, people be trying. People be trying to, like, they think that you need to be. No. No, the energy you got, you don't need. Right now it's because you're, you know, you've been guilted. They have, like, distorted your mental. You don't need to be there. All right, so let's go with Ariel. She wants to know if a vehicle is coming in the foreseeable future. And then I will see if I have time for another question. Country Love Homestead, welcome. If you're new here, subscribe. Don't forget to join the tribe because it sounds like, you know, you got that energy. I'm hoping I can do a read for you after this. If not, I do have another live on TikTok after this. The link is in my channel description. You can join me over there. If not, I will be back over here. Thank you, thank you. All right, so let's go. Let's see. What's the foreseeable future for Ariel in the core? Vehicle. Okay, Ten of Pentacles underneath King of Wands. What is that? Is there a new card coming? They said you were not, or you haven't, you basically haven't built, like, you need to build up your finances for it first. Oh, there's a lot of Palo Santo ash. Patience, my friend. For now, the short answer, not in the foreseeable future. There's some things I need to build up, but down the road. All right, for now, you do as you need. But this Nine of Swords is saying, like, you're consuming yourself, or you think this is the energy of it's what you think you need right now because you don't want to take the scenic route or, you know, do things the long way. You don't want to have to deal with either Ubers or public transportation or whatever have you. But for now, okay, because King of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles said that wasn't overly responsible in planning for this right now. But once you stack your coins, yes. But how fast that happens really depends on you. Because that Four of Pentacles is like, are you going to be able to make the sacrifices and the compromises to do that right now? Understanding showing up here. So what is it that you have to cut out with this Queen of Cups to the King of Swords? It's like you like your luxury, your self-care, your treatments, maybe spa treatments or whatever it is that you do on a regular basis that can be adjusted for the time being. What can you cut out? The King of Swords is asking, what is it that you can compromise on right now that can get you quicker to that goal? Reminder that says don't forget in the middle. Landed on the Seven of Pentacles. Another Queen of Cups, the High Priestess showing up here of water. And that's basically another, like, echoing that Queen of Cups So like that regimen, if you like hair done, nails done, everything done, you don't need to get all of them done. You don't need to get everything. The choices in reverse here is like, yeah, you need to rethink some. Ooh, is it happy hours? Less than fulfillment showing up here. Is it happy hours? Is it, going nights out? Is it, whatever it is that you overspend on that doesn't need to be spent at this time? Yeah. Whatever that is for you, whatever that looks like for you. And also I'm getting like, when it comes to, you may be picky as far as what you want anyway, relationships. Is that what you're spending on? Relationships or your friendships? Relationships says I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So if you are self-esteem showing up here and patience, again, we got that Seven of Pentacles indicating have patience, because that's basically what Seven of Pentacles means, and patience itself. Divine order. Patience says I accept that everything happens in divine order. Self-esteem says I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. If anybody's been benefiting off of you, that could also be another, with this pair here, the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. If you are paying anybody's bills, no, it's time to cut that out. Or at least step back a little bit, because, yeah. Because you see this, like, being able to really just, like, stop. It's like that pause. It's being able to take the pause into consideration and plant the seeds for harvest. All right, because it's all about planting those seeds and making sure that, you're taking the steps needed to reach your goals and not just expecting like something to grow out of nothing. Like you can't if this was just empty like bush, no pentacles planted, or just an empty field with no seeds planted, nothing is going to grow. So translation, don't expect that, it's going to fall from the sky, your finances to get. No. Gotta make it happen. And also build up your credit. Credit building here. Because if you, of course, when it comes to financing, if your credit is not up to par, that will make things difficult. So whatever choices that you've made before may have affected you in those circumstances, but you have to rebuild. Appreciate you back as always. All right, so let me see. You got, okay, I could do one more. If Country Love, if you're still with us. Hi, Wame. I want to say hello. If Country Love is not here, then yes. Paging Country Love. Oh, okay, they're here. So that will be my last read for the night. But if you would like to join me, I will be back. All right, don't forget to subscribe. And let me know, do y'all like want, I gotta keep asking this regularly because I need to know what like additional content the collective actually wants. Do y'all want like weekly reads posted, or zodiac or element reads? Like, let me know in the comments if y'all are interested in seeing, because I used to do zodiac reads, but world, I stopped, obviously. But if that is something the collective would like, I can do that. Hi. Yes, you are too late for tonight, but come back and see me another night. Your best bet, like, if you guys, if you subscribe, it'll tell you when I'm going on. This way you can be one of the first in the room, guaranteed read. Because once you come on, I go on at 8:30. Once you come on, like, towards the end of the hour, it's usually not. Yeah. But don't worry, I'll be back. Let me see. Actually, I'll be on tomorrow. So I forgot to mention that earlier. My schedule would change. Usually I'm on Thursdays, but instead of Thursdays, since I can't be on, I'll be on tomorrow. Or, wait, okay, for you, your time difference. Right now it is, I don't know what the time exchange is, but right now it is 9:30 p.m. in the evening over here. So I will be on tomorrow night here at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 a.m. Damn. All right, so sorry, can't get too distracted. I just saw 11:11. They're like, focus. Let me get this readout so I can head over to Monarch's platform, get this message. General for Country Love, please. What messages do they need to hear at this time? What's the message? What's up? What's happening? See the Hangman to the Six of Swords starting out. Aw, thank you, you too. Have a blessed day. For Country Love, please and thank you. What's the message? Ton of Wands. All work and no play. A lot of pentacles here. I didn't even see this turn over. A lot of pentacles. All right, so we have the Fool and the Knight of Wands. Like relapse. A lapse in mental focus right there. The Fool to the Knight of Wands showing up on the underneath and at the cut. It feels like your goal, like as far as ending maybe a cycle. Because it feels like a couple of endings here. We have two tens, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So it's like completing either a cycle where you were overworked, felt like you were doing too much, felt like you were, like it was aimless, or you will be feeling that as far as like, you won't have to do so much. You won't have to put as much energy in. Because you may feel like very overworked, tired, drawn. All right, but you're coming to an energetic, like, again, this like justice energy keeps coming back into play. Justice is being handled. Things are balancing out. Energies are really being distributed even more evenly. All right, so if you felt like really just like overworked, tired, lack of energy, it's like you'll feel a boost. All right, so let's go through these in full. The Eight of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, the Moon to the Knight of Swords. And what this is like a bonus, the Nine of Pentacles showing up and overturned by itself. So basically, again, if you've been feeling like just let it flow, all right, because it will be clearing out your whatever mental fog, whatever financial fog, whatever blockages you felt like were happening right now. This is a new energetic period for a lot of people. The collective is coming under it's like new management. It's like energetic new management right now for the collective that has stayed on the right side of karma, which in this case feels like you have. So you will be given that boost that you've been it feels like you've been waiting for. Like, yo, when is this going to shift? This can't keep going like this. It's not, it's not, but you got to let it do its thing. All right. Because if there's any, this crown chakra energy with the purple, surrender and empathy. Yeah, because if you've been feeling, because with this moon energy, you've been like, it feels like you've been going through it a little bit, maybe a lot of it at times. But this energy is shifting. Trust and believe, collective. Energy is shifting. Patiently impatient. Surrender coming out again. Surrender says, I can release my need to control. You gotta surrender right now. I know that's easier said than done. It takes practice. It takes very intentional, regular practice to be like, you know what? I can't control it. Let me step back. Let me not try to do too much, overextend. All right, because with all these pentacles, if you've been overextending yourself, no, it's time to draw back a little bit. Also, because that's also going to help the energy clear out faster. The less energy you're putting into something or someone that it shouldn't be, the more it can be rechanneled and refocused to where it needs to be. And that's on collective happiness showing on the bottom. Yeah, right now, your main thing is to just kind of take an energetic step back as best as possible and focus on surrender and happiness, wherever or whatever that may look like to you, whether that be painting, whether that be writing with this, whatever your creative outlet is, do more of that. Focus on that. Go towards, like, you know, creating something for yourself. So with this Knight of Wands on the bottom here, it's like you have an outlet that you can tap into while you are patiently being impatient. While you are impatiently patient. Yeah. It's going to help in ways. Let's do final oracle message, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Hi, thank you, but I will be going over to TikTok in a few minutes, so you can join me tomorrow. If you haven't yet, subscribe, and it'll give you a notification for when I go on tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. If you can join me early, then you're basically guaranteed to read. Cycles and choices. Cycles and choices. Yeah, especially with this moon. I feel like with the new moon coming in, you're going to feel a lot lighter. Oh, look at that beauty come in. Look at that, the roses. Yes, confirmation. You may have a thing about flowers, or like just something about being, you know, make sure to take your walks or your nature, something about nature. That's not coming out too clear, but make sure you're doing that. Because this is like kind of like that low-key Empress energy. So if you had like a practice of either going on nature walks or doing something outside where you just felt alive and free, do that more. Or again, whatever applies. But yes, confirmation. Tap back into your art. And hold, again, with this, I keep getting called back to this Four of Pentacles to remind you, like, not everything needs your attention. Like, you don't have, because this feels like you overdo it. You overextend. So this is about reserving your energy right now. Because, yeah, You need that. You need that. You need it. Oh, thank you. Love a good confirmation. All right, peoples. I will see y'all tomorrow on the flip, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if I'm going to do another viewer's choice yet or if I'm going to do a shadow topic, but we'll see. You're so very welcome. You have a great night. And to everyone, thank you so much for your energy and the new subs. Yeah, stop doing that. No more overgiving. Justice is here. Okay? If you've been giving too much, it's now time to receive. So be open to receiving. Be like, thank you, universe. Thank you so much for the gifts. All right. Have a good night. I'll see y'all soon.